Our main problem definitely right this second is gas can probably has maybe. Can you share, Titan? There's just something about vlogging that really makes you feel good. Like it holds you accountable. Because you're saying, I'm going to do this. And then it's like, well, you put that in there. So now you need to go ahead and follow up and do it. Good morning. I took yesterday off. I had another one of those days where I really just got into my head and couldn't get out. So today we're back on track. So gig life, looking to make 300 to 400 a day. It is Saturday, so I do think that's doable. Yay! Yay! Noticing that all my stuff is like low battery. That's kind of always the first things when starting up the vlog again is everything's dead. So we need to get those on ASAP. I know I've done a docu-quote. I'm scared about what? This is the classic thing of being like a parent. Like you start something. I definitely find that super overwhelming sometimes. Okay. All right. Or I actually got me some Starbucks caramel. So much better that is out. I forgot all about my coffee. It's mommy. Here's microwave. Here, Bubba. Microwave. Hose in here. Need to go put air in the tire and then find this hose. Hey, turkeys. Hey, buddy. There's so much potential up here. On the list of things that I need for the day are definitely like a USB-A and USB-C cable. Yeah, we're gonna be there tomorrow. Laura has a birthday party she has to go to as well, so we won't be there the entire day, but we will definitely be there. Ooh, uh-oh. He don't want Dad. He don't want Dad. I got a glass chip set. There we go. There. Yeah, so, that's good. That's real good. It's the one, number one pavilion. Yeah, I've been talking to him. Checking on him, see how he's been doing and everything. We're going to drop the younger two off at Nana so that we can kind of focus a little bit more. You know, the older two, they're... All right, bye. Said tire. I've been avoiding, I shouldn't say avoiding, it's just not been on the absolute top priorities, but I do need to replace that tire. But until then, I have an air inflator thingy. It says 25 right now, we want 35. One of the keys to getting a good head start with like gig life, like Uber Eats, DoorDash, is to turn on the services about 15 minutes before you leave the house. That way, as you're going, you most likely will get a good one, or you can select a few before you get going so you're not out on the road wasting time. Looking good. All right, so here is the problem I typically start with whenever I'm just starting back up for the week. The gas tank is on pretty much a quarter. And number two, no money to put in the tank. So what we're going to do here is make enough in Uber Eats over the next hour to be able to then cash out, put in the tank, which will then give us a lot more of a runway to then continue to fill up the tank and then make enough money where that's not really a problem or issue, and then you're netting money. Telling you, it's the energy you put out into the universe. So the goal here, what we got is we're looking for nothing less than 13 in the morning, nothing less than 15 in the evening for these orders. And we're looking to do pretty much 2 of these per hour. So I just got one that just came through for Chick-fil-A. for $14 and some odd cent. Yeah, that's awesome. That means also that it's gonna pay for the gas that we need to keep this trip going. You just walk in with the confidence and get the order. Usually you can just walk in and they will have the order ready. Or if you walk in and it's not ready, you just throw it back in. But because this one is a little bit higher, it's worth the wait. She said about 6 minutes, which that's terrible when waiting for orders. So we're gonna set a timer for 4 minutes here. Set a timer for 4 minutes. What that also gives us a little bit of time to do is to wait for a DoorDash order to also come through. I prefer to get an Uber Eats, then a DoorDash, deliver the Uber Eats, and then deliver the DoorDash. So usually what we do is we just put our food in our little crate right here. And then, all right, we got about a 12-minute drive, 6 miles. So this is a residential, probably the best one you can get. What we're looking for are mailbox numbers or house numbers. All right, let me tell you why today is a glorious, wonderful day. It's the energy, right? So usually when I drop off an Uber, like I don't typically get an Uber Eats delivery immediately afterwards. That's just not typically how it goes. But we just got another one to pretty much head Denny's for I think like $13, $14. All right, so here is the update. We got an order for Denny's, right? And then another one came through for DoorDash to go to Crackle Barrel for $11. This one is 8 miles total, or the Crackle Barrel one is 8 miles total. And an Uber Eats for Lazarus. Do you know about how long? All right, so we got a problem. Second restaurant today that's been saying they have a long wait. They said about 10 to 15 minutes, which then is going to make my DoorDash in kind of a critical spot. So I could technically go get the DoorDash Crackle Barrel, then come back to get the Uber Eats and drop that off. Crackle Barrel has been notorious for having me wait on orders. All right, that almost became a nightmare. They said they didn't have the order, but they did have the order. Another gated community. That was pretty ridiculous. Like, I literally went to do a DoorDash, finished it, and drove all the way back, and the order wasn't really even ready. Yeah. That guy was so nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're on to a DoorDash delivery for $13.50, 9 minutes away, 8 miles total. Mountain Juicery, and we need to pick up a whole bunch of goodness. So I'm gonna make sure I got enough drink carriers. All right, got a nice little drink carrier. So looking at this, I could tell that I signed up for a bad one because this is going from, you know, where everything's populated all the way up to mountain, and then I'm gonna have to backtrack that. Also looking at that, it may be time to cash in on the gas, seeing as we have 35 miles. Gas is $5.55 at Ingalls. I think we can do a little bit lower. I think we can do $5.34, $5.35. Gas for $4.29. All right. Change of plans. Turns out I left my wallet at home. So yeah, looks like we're only 4 miles away from the house. All right, found the wallet. It was just under a hoodie, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Uber request. Yes. Just got gas all over my hand. Have to wash that off. DoorDash pickup for, looks like some dog or cat food, one or the other. You know, you get an order for $10, you get an order for $20, and all of a sudden you've made $30 in 1 hour. Here is the update. Heading back to the house to take a break. I took an order. The last Uber that I got was high mileage, and sometimes when you take those high mileage ones, it takes you further out of your way, and then you have to backtrack to get to your house. So I've been in Hendersonville this whole time, and this is the first order that's taken me pretty much to Arden / Asheville area. And of course this is the last drop off, so I have to backtrack to get back to the house. That sucks. Alright, I'm going to call the vlog here. Check back tomorrow for how much we made for today. Still got a whole nother shift after this to do, but should be fun. And then tomorrow is, so the terrible order I wouldn't say terrible, but the order that took me out of the way just tipped $39.